Well, the price at the pumps went up at midnight to 163.9, and another increase is on the way. And for more on the very latest increase in the price of gas, we are joined live by Dan McTeague, the president of Canadians for Affordable Energy. Dan, good morning to you. Unfortunately, I was one of those people that I did not get gas last night, so I waited. But as far as what we're expecting, obviously we are technically now into the unofficial start of summer, and so this is where we're starting to see the gas prices go up. So is this on par for what you expect for this time in May?
Yeah, it is. And, Kayla, last week I told CP24, your colleagues, that we'd be seeing a net increase of about 5 cents a liter week over week. Looks like that's spot on, but the additional 3 cents is a reflection of what is the mood, I think, in the markets today. And it's really a seesaw battle. You got those looking at the economics saying, hey, supply and demand. The supply is very low and demand is extraordinarily strong, especially as the U.S. goes into its Memorial Day long weekend to kick off to their summer driving season. They're looking at supply and saying, it's not there. And so that's likely to lead to a pretty strong where prices are going. Holding everything back, though, Kayla, and we may actually see a drop of 3 cents a liter Saturday, is the U.S. debt ceiling. There's real concern now that there will not be an agreement and the United States will default on its obligations. One hopes that doesn't happen, but if that does happen, then look for prices to drop. If it somehow by some stroke of luck we get an agreement, then watch prices rally. And Kayla, I think towards the beginning, the second week of June, a 15 cent to the upside correction. So we could be looking at 180, 185 by mid-June.
Wow. Okay. And so when we take a look at these numbers now, we're suddenly going back upwards around, like you noted, 180. When was the last time we saw that? It feels like we were just starting to get comfortable, within the 130s, the 140s, but now you're shooting out to 180.
So 180 would put us back to prices we haven't seen since last September. The 166.9 that you're going to see come tomorrow is a price we haven't seen since November the 10th. So I know I hear some people saying December, but prices here are about $1.37, $1.39, $1.40 in December. So you have to go back to November to see the last prices where we saw them here. Look, this time last year, we were 210 to 215 a liter, with June 8th being the high water mark. We're substantially below that, and that may be cold comfort for many, but it is still a pretty significant difference year over year of 50 cents a liter. For average fill-ups of 40, 50 liters a week, that's a savings of $20, $25. So it will have an impact. My concern, Kayla, is that we're going to see prices remain high longer. They won't drop off like they did starting in July of last year, where it went from 215 all the way down to $1.37 by December. We're going to stay in the 160 to 190 range for the foreseeable future.
I really don't like that news, if I'm being completely honest with you, Dan, but you know what, that is the reality. And, there are so many out there where, because their life is surrounded by commuting, that they simply have to just deal with it. But you know what, a good heads up for many drivers out there as far as the next 24 to 48, 72 hours as far as these prices going up and down. But we do have to leave it there. Dan, thank you so much for your time and for breaking this down for us. We appreciate it.